Testing, mic check, testing. Okay, so we're trying to make this quick, painless. I made a complaint directly to Five Below regarding their, I think it's called Series 8 non-elastic stretch band. It was very cheaply and poorly made. That complaint was then escalated up to the manufacturer of that product. There was some back and forth between myself, Five Below, and that manufacturer. Finally, I had a phone conversation with that manufacturer who explained to me that over the last, I don't know if they said 5 or 6 years or more, but they said that product, has not received one single complaint in, several million sales and over the course of, let's say, 5 or 6 years. So they were saying I was the first to point out this issue. They said they will look into the issue, but the reason I'm doing this video is to explain something further, right? To basically recap that conversation. They essentially expressed that they were not going to remove this product from their shelves, that this product was not designed for the type of stretching that I was doing. So in my opinion, they are wrong, right? There is a disclaimer on the back of the packaging regarding the limited type of use, but it does not explicitly say, hey, this is a band that is not intended for serious level stretch work. It is recommended, in my opinion, for all levels. It's a stretch band, right? Non-elastic stretch band, and thus it should be used by anyone who is looking for a stretch band. Again, to me, this still leaves that company, that entity, open to litigation and to class action lawsuit should more than one or multiple people suddenly start to become injured or experience further injury while they are trying to rehabilitate using these physical therapy products. So in response to my complaints and my conversations with the owner and manufacturer of the Five Below brand, I think it's called Series 8, right? They sent me a package that is supposed to be higher quality non-elastic stretch bands and some additional products. So I've had this package in my possession for well over a week now, almost a week, exactly 7 days. Today is Saturday. It arrived last week Saturday. So without further ado, we're going to do the unboxing to see just what type of package and materials they have sent me and to just get an understanding of what level of accountability there is, right? So I don't know if this is the name of the brand, the source manufacturer. But, okay, so according to this, yes, the gentleman's name is Noel that shipped me this package. It's coming from a company called Venture Products, LLC. They are currently housed in New Jersey, at least for this location. And we're going to get to the damn thing. If I'm being honest, this package is not very heavy. If I were to, I just want to demonstrate to give you an idea. It's a giant box, so it leads the impression that there's a lot of goods in there. But I would say this is no more than 5. This is 10 pounds. I'd say this is no more than 10 pounds in weight. So let's see what we've got. And my headphone dropped. This is how I record my pristine audio. I'm going to set this down. Okay, so first we start with this product, which I actually really wanted one because I actually purchased the cheaper, so yes, the brand is Series 8 Fitness. So I actually purchased one of the cheaper Series 8 Fitness products from Five Below, and I was not entirely satisfied with the product. I have other products, other foam rollers in the past, but this is the product that they sent, and it is Renew Deep Tissue Massage Roller. So I am very grateful for that. We'll go in here a bit further. We got product 2. Product 3, and then there's an entire case of stuff here. So let's see what we're getting down to it. Okay, so I'm not really sure what this is or how this is supposed to be used. Let's put this down. Unravel. Okay, this a lot. Okay, I don't know what this is exactly, but this is giving. It's giving wheel. It's giving the ab wheel. Right. So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. And this here is the bag of goodies. And we shall see what we have in here. So I'm entirely uncertain about what half of this stuff is. So let's zoom in here a bit, right? So there's these 2 items. Then there's what looks like some sort of, carabiner with handle strap device, possibly for hanging. There's this device. There's this. There's this. And then when we unravel here, we get to a higher quality non-elastic stretch band, right? Which is, to me, the key. I'm going to put this box here for perspective so I know where to stand. Back to this. So, okay, I think think I understand what's happening here. So this is their higher quality band. I'm going to see if I can break these stitching, these loops. So far, so good. I cannot. As you can see, it's a lot of cross-braced, stitching at each intersection, which is the same stitching that is found on the Five Below store brand, right? This the Series 8. I don't know if you can see it. It's in black, but yes. So this is good. This product is good. And then there are all of these items, which now that I look at these are elastic stretch bands, and now I understand what the carabiner handles are for. They are to attach like so, and then you have a handle to hold on to and do your stretches. They come in different weight classes, so you've got blue for 30 pounds. Jesus, fucking headphones keep falling out. So that's your My Boy blue for 30. You've got black, which is 50. I've got red, 40. It almost sounds like the coloring, food coloring, right? Yellow, number 10, right? And here we have gray, 20 pounds, right? So let me take this off. Yeah, so all in all, I am grateful to Mr. Knoll for sending me these items. But there you have it. That concludes the Five Below Series 8 malfunctioning product recall for their non-elastic stretch band. Peace, love, blessings.